Interstellar night space, no one else sees. In the underground, we're living low key. Can give you peace here in your mind. And that's right. I found no place in the dead of night to come alive. Life is waiting on the other side. Follow me into the underground. Watch the world changing as the sun goes down. Follow me into the underground. Follow me.
Alright. Oh, hey, it actually correctly reloaded the scene. That was kind of them. What is up with my hair frizz today? Sometimes when I wash it, it gets a little frizzy the next day. What are you gonna do? That's what happens when you live somewhere where it's 90% humidity every day. Um, like if it's 80% humidity, you're like, wow, I'm not like sweating the second I step outside. That's great. What a day. Um, how's it going? How's it going, Jordan? Let's see if YouTube wants. I don't know why YouTube's been so delayed recently and popping up. What are you gonna do? Let's go ahead and get into the connections, get some music popping. I've started putting together an Arknights playlist just because I want to have one, so I might play that at some point. There's some real good ones in there. In fact, let me go pull it up and see if I can just throw one of them into the song requests real quick. Do do do. Yeah, I'm frizzy today. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Let's add. There were some really good battle themes in here. I forgot how good the music in Arknights is. Oh, this is the one. Oh, this is the one we're adding for sure. Do 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 do. Mm mm mm. There we go. That worked. This is easy connections just looking at it unless there's a bait. Well, I guess we'll find out here.
What's up, Doc?
Yes, it's spoon slaying time. How's it going, Animator? How's it going, Eva? How's it going, Turtle? Everybody showed up at the same time. Thank you for the lurk either way. I immediately see Foxtrot and Hotel, but I don't see two others, so that's not like the phonetic alphabet. Trending and popular and featured and recent. Those are all categories one might find possibly like on YouTube. Tap, foxtrot, modern, and swing. Those are yeah, those are dances. Tap dancing, swing dancing. Those are all dances. Yankees is not in the phonetic alphabet. It is Yankee singular that is phonetic. Which is why I thought it might be a bait. Hola! How's it going, Solar? And modern, you say, is also a dance type? Dance styles. Money, token, hotel, and deed are Monopoly. Like things in a game of Monopoly. Tokens, money, deeds. Yeah, yeah. In a Monopoly box. Fireplace, Earth, Emperor, and Yankees. Huh. What is this about? Things with mantles. Okay, that makes sense. Although I'm not sure about Yankees. Earth, Emperor, and Fireplace all make sense. Unless the Yankees have a player named Mantel or something like that. I don't fucking know. Earth has a mantle. Emperor's. We get it. We get it. Mickey Mantle played for the Yankees. There you go. They had a player named Mantle. I'll go drive today. That one specifically is exactly why that was purple. They're like, we got him with this one. Nobody remembers old Yankee players, which, you're right. Most people don't fucking know that. But it's the New York Times, so I guess they're allowed to do that because it's the fucking New York newspaper. So true, Solar. So true, honestly. You had the Mickey Mantle card near more or less over the weekend? Oh, yeah, I didn't remember that at all. But that is a nice coincidence. Ghost? That's a good second word. What is this song? This is this is Tenacious D. This is the group. It's Jack Black and his brother, cousin, something like that. They're a comedy group. Hurry. Oh, it can't be Hurry anymore. Friend. Okay. Furry? Yeah, it does kind of feel like it's going to be a U or an A with a Y word of one kind or another. I guess I'll go furry, sure. It is a URRY though. DJ is a furry. That's certainly something you could say that would be wrong, but yeah, sure. Furry, I guess. There's not too many more options. This is boss music for a tower defense game, by the way. DJ, what would your persona be if you were a furry? Well, see, I haven't thought about that, because I'm not. I don't know that I've ever thought about that. I can't really imagine myself having one, probably because I'm not into that, you know? To each their own and all that, but like nothing really resonates with me in that way. If we want to go for the super light, like what kind of animal ears I like on a pretty girl, maybe I could come up with something, but like anything past that, it's like, you've lost me now. Is it really called a fursona? Yes, I do know that. DJ, did you get your username from Webkins? No? Although I did used to own Webkins. But no, this name came well later into my life. Okay, anyways. Yes, cat ears are a great choice. It's a classic. Cat ears, great. I play the horse girl game. I wouldn't have thought horse along for like up until I played Uma, horse was low on the radar. Now I can see it. Uh, Super Bowl or plumber gets more searches. This is actually a tough one. Super Bowl is super popular. You definitely search for the Super Bowl. Super Bowl also hasn't been in the last month, And plumbers are something you Google a lot based on whether or not you need a plumber, right? This isn't some I don't usually have a plumber guy on hand, so when I need a plumber, I usually Google it. Pause. Turtle, I think you might have typed something wrong there. Sorry, I'm trying to plug in my headset. I'm gonna go plumber. I don't actually think it's going to be apparent. I don't actually know when this was, because here's the other thing about this. Is this the last month, or is it just the last month that this happened to be updated? Because if this was last updated 2 months ago, the Super Bowl was going on back then, right? Like, of course it's got more Google searches. Nobody fucking Googled the Super Bowl recently, because it isn't happening. Yeah, like nobody Googled that shit. I don't know who Googles Manchester United, but they're popular, so probably a lot of people. English to Chinese. Ooh. How often do people Google something to be translated, specifically to Chinese, from English? From English is the key part here, I think. I think if it were the other way around, it might be more. But someone has to be actively trying to speak Chinese and still using Google to want English to Chinese. Googled in English is not enough. Probably a lot since Trump happened. What? What's Trump got to do with it? I remember Jeremy Clarkson having a fair number, but I don't remember if he had 2 million. I feel like he was in the like 1 millions. I'll click on him. I'll click on him. No, yeah, he was a fair bit lower. Not a very popular one. Jenna Ortega. I'm gonna go Ortega here. She's popular currently. The Police or Tayo Cruz for Spotify streams. Now we know that the Police are fairly popular. They're like top 200, but I feel like Tayo probably clears that. It's close. Ooh, the Police get more streams than like fucking Linkin Park on Spot. What is with the Police specifically? Eh. Like they almost get as many as One Direction, and they were like fucking what 40, 50 years ago? Billie Eilish clears One Direction, right? Oh yeah, Billie Eilish is huge. Billie Eilish clears Jimi Hendrix as well, unfortunately. When will we get new videos that will not wait? When will we get new videos that we will not watch, DJ? Oh yeah, 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 true. I mean, I'm working on a couple still. Also, okay, YouTube is fine. I'm still working on a couple. I'm working on Subnautica 2, and I'm still we need to get back into Satisfactory so I can continue streaming it. But I probably have enough episodes at this point that I could make a Satisfactory video. I watched them, true, but you are one of like 20 people who ever watched the Minecraft series, so I never made any more of that. I watch DJ YouTube shorts when they drop and like them. Word. I haven't made a short in a little while because I feel like I just haven't made any content worth making a short of. Like I guess I should probably just post shit. Like, but I don't want to. You know what I mean? Like I go look at other people that I watch or people that I raid into frequently and they'll just post a short every day and it's just like it's not really content I would watch, but just posting it gets views. So DJ has only one good short, and it's me. I'm pretty sure that's one of my least viewed ones. I'm sorry, but I don't know. System of a Down here. Sorry to say that. I just realized I'm actually in a DJ short. Was it one of the old Balatro ones? Oh, in that one. Yeah. You're in the Slay the Spire one. Yeah. Yeah, oh, 1 trillion views. Wow. It's been viewed by every person on Earth 100 times. That's crazy. Catch Me If You Can or the original Dune. Which one has a higher rating? The original Dune or Catch Me If You Can? Now, I do know that Catch Me If You Can is a decently rated film. Hanks DiCaprio as a duo is pretty crazy. Thank you for the pipes. Ooh, yeah. Original Dune only got a 6.2. I think the recent one got a fair bit better than that. I have no idea what the seventh seal is. No clue at all. Instead of Dune, it should be word that rhymes with Dune but is mildly sexual in nature. Good one, Solar. We're voting here, apparently. Yeah, apparently 8.1. The Atom Project. Who the fuck is Adam? I mean, Ryan Reynolds is in it, but I don't remember this ever. So, like, what what is this? It wasn't bad, not 8.1 good though. Okay, word. Makes sense. Was this one of, did this have to do with time travel? I might have seen a little bit of this at one point. Contagion. Hmm. Okay. I mean, maybe. I could oh, 240. Sheesh. So it has the potential to be better than Adam Project, but the fact that I haven't heard of it doesn't. I mean, it's got some crazy names in it, right? It's got Lawrence Fishburne and Gwyneth Paltrow in it and Matt Damon. Like, is this movie famous for having A-list actors and sucking, or is it have A-list actors and is actually good? Contagion's pretty good? Okay, I'll believe that it beat a 6.7. Fucking barely. And Underwater. We've had this one. I don't remember what was rated. I feel like I remember it being super mid. Don't really watch movies all that much. Valid. I don't watch a ton of movies either. What if instead of Underwater it was Undertale? It would probably be better than. Yep, super mid. That was a hard movie ratings category. William Shatner's kidney stone or the entirety of Beats Electronics, the company. I love these comparisons right here. Napoleon's sword or William Shatner's kidney stone. Surely his sword is Patek Philippe wristwatch. One of only four from 1943. This looks like not a 1943 wristwatch, so this thing is probably worth a lot of money. I do. Who the fuck is William Shatner? What the fuck? Maybe Chocolate was right. Were you born like 10 minutes ago? Holy shit. Man, I must be old. Wait, I'm not even 30 yet. I'm not sure how I feel about this. Who the fuck? Who's William Shatner? You're 20. How do you? I'm sorry. Hold on. Okay. I'm trying to see if there's any more famous role than what I'm about to say. He was Captain Kirk. He was the first Captain Kirk. In the back rooms? Oh, Jesus Christ. Star Trek. Star Trek. Must be a pain. Dude, we can't just stream of consciousness. Captain Kirk, Charlie Kirk, pain in the neck. He got shot. Like, original Monopoly board. Ooh. The very first Monopoly board, 1934, or an $11 million wristwatch. Wild thing to tap back to. Hey man, I'm just reading chat. That's the thing. I never watched the original Star Trek. Okay, I have an excuse. Yeah, I mean, like, I haven't seen very much Star Trek either, but like, that's like one of the pieces of media. You know what I mean? It's like not knowing who it's okay, it's not quite like this, but based on the time period, I think it's of equal value of not knowing who Shakespeare is. You know what I mean? It's not, or sorry, to make it more analogous, it's more like not knowing who Romeo and Juliet are, right? The main characters of like the most important Shakespeare work. Star Trek was the show. You know what I mean? Who the fuck is Romeo and Juliet? Yeah, exactly. Shakespeare's a fucking fraud. I don't care. Like we still read his stuff, even if it was written by someone else or whatever. I'm just interested in how much that original Monopoly board is, but oh really? It only sold for 146.5. I kind of figured it'd be lower, but I wanted to click on it just in case it was some crazy shit. I know an Emerald Tiara sells for more than 146,000 bucks. Keys on a Piano or songs the Beatles released. How many songs did the Beatles release? How many songs did the Beatles release? I wouldn't think it's like more than 80, but I don't know. They weren't around for like an insane amount of time, you know what I mean? They were around for like what, like 10 years or so? Didn't they release like 200 songs? Did they? I don't know. If you say so, I'll go with them. They were pumping out word. The Beatles made a lot of music. They were prolific, were they? Days Kim Kardashian's marriage to Chris Humphries lasted. I want to say this was some ridiculously small amount of time. That's kind of why it's trivia, because it was like, I don't know, like a fucking month or something. 2 months. Songs on Spotify with over 1 billion streams. I think that clears 72 nowadays. Yep. Language spoken in okay, I know there really you're gonna tell me there's 800 these people changed one word and went that's a different language. There's a lot of languages. I don't know if I believe that 840 of them exist. You would have to prove that to me. Oh, we lived on different islands. We've got different dialect. It's like saying southern US and midwestern US are different languages. We say Coke instead of Pepsi. Like pyramids in Egypt. Ain't no 840 pyramids in Egypt, right? Ain't no 840 pyramids in Egypt. If you told me there were like a fucking 100 or something, I'd be like, yeah, I can see that. I don't even think there weren't even 840 kings to bury. Yeah, 840 languages, that's bullshit. That's just bullshit. I you could change a few words. You could change a few words and call it a different language. I'm not gonna call it a different language. I'm sorry. Speaking of Papua New Guinea, look, it's not even like guys, that's not even it doesn't even have the excuse of having 2000 islands or something like that. See, everybody on a different island speaks a different language. It's no the fuck it's not. It's not 840 languages. It's not. 12,000 how's it going by the way, fish stick? I don't know, Turkey. Turkey. Turkey's pretty close. Are we in Africa again? Bro, could we stop going? I don't want to walk about through Africa over the course of 3 weeks. It's been Africa like 18 of the last 20 days or some bullshit. We're gonna get every African country. They heard me when I said I wanted to learn some African geography. Um, I don't know if Chad still works, but I'll go for it. Yep, we are again in Africa. Back in the fucking building again. I don't know, Sudan. Sudan is also adjacent, but it's been South Sudan recently. I don't think Egypt works. Is it just Libya? Libya doesn't feel like it's far enough away though. Huh. Car? Car? What does it stand for? Central African Republic. Ah, car. Indeed. I realized that shit existed. Cardinal Asian rum. That's more like it. All right, Risk of Rain Toodle. We got yesterday's. It was what was yesterday's again? Berserker's Pauldron. Soldier's syringe. Base game, white, linear. Base game, white, linear. Passive, no. Attack speed, no. Okay, those are not helpful. I'm gonna go with Paul's Goat Hoof. Also, no. Oh, right, those were fixed. It no longer has a no trigger. It's just passive now. Gotcha. Cappuccino. Cappuccino is also passive, so it's not gonna be that. Um, the two things we've guessed, move speed and attack speed, are also not in there. Slug, also passive. Although, maybe that one's considered in out of combat. That one it might be both? No. It's just in out of combat. Let's go Cautious Slug then. Not regeneration. Bahungus? It's been Bahungus in the last 2 days. I'm gonna go out on a limb and hope that it's not that again. Bracelet? Necklace? Are you talking about the necklace thing? What is that called? Shark tooth. Yeah. Monster tooth. That's what it's called. Bungus? What does that do? Oh, it's the one that heals you when you stand still. Bustling fungus. Bungus. Okay, it has nothing to do with healing or HP. It has nothing to do with kills. I call it Bungus. Okay. What else can it be? Could it be, does it still work as, it can't be banner because that's attack speed. Um, tri-tip dagger. Could be tri-tip still. Let's go tri-tip. Okay, it has something to do with damage, but it's not on hit. I would assume it has to do with damage because I think bleed is a strict subset of damage, since bleed deals damage, if I had to guess. Um, so it's not on hit, but it does deal damage. So it's possible it's not on kill. It wouldn't make sense for it to be on death as a white item. Uh, uh, it's not combat, it's not passive. Fireworks are considered a passive, I believe. Oh, unless fireworks got changed to be interactable now. A couple days ago, fireworks was considered a passive. I think it might be an interactable now, so it could be fireworks. I would hope it's an interactable now. Okay, fireworks. Fireworks is still... There it is, fireworks. Damage and projectile. Boom, that is the sound fireworks make. We're all on the same page with that joke. We all made the same joke. Dave, male, not solo, but male. Last decade-ish, 2014 to 2018. Not European top 400 male group. So this could be just like a popular rock band from the last 10 years. This could be 21 Pilots again. I might do 21 Pilots just to see where it lands us. Okay, we are not alt. We are not two members. We are also nowhere in North America. So we're probably in Australia or Asia. It is within 5 of 2009, which puts us at exactly 2014. This is a 2014 group. I don't know. I feel like BTS is around that time. They might be a little after, but I feel like BTS debuted somewhere around there. Maybe as late as 2017, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's BTS. Isn't Arctic Monkeys Aussie? Maybe? Arctic Monkeys is a lot older than they look, though, I thought. I'm pretty sure they're before 2014. They are UK. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go BTS and see where it lands us. Wow, they are top 20? How are they top 20 if they don't get more streams than some of those other groups? It's weird. Anyway, just stayed for my game. I go stream now. I go stream now. Tame Impala. Okay, that's an all-male pop group from Australia. Nope, they are considered alt. And that is also a solo artist. We are in the ballpark for popularity, though. We're looking at around 200. Australia male pop. Who the fuck is that? Australia male pop. Top 200. Where's Solar? Where's Solar when you need him? Solar, we need you. We need pop. Surely you know Australian pop. Male Australia 2014. 2014. I feel like I should know these guys. Nope, not 30 Seconds to Mars. It's another Seconds band. Uh, is it Seconds of Summer? 5 Seconds of Summer? Something like that? Is that who we're talking about? Are they Australian? Yep. I think I actually have one of their songs on the playlist right now. I'm not 100% on that. All right, 9-8, no. Blank, blank, blank. Um, okay. This is a was. Hmm. All right, this feels snipeable. Clearly a name, right? Also known as blank. Well, it's not like fucking Martin Luther King, unless he's got a different name that I don't know about. Um, hmm. I have a guess. It feels like a dead president. Hmm. Okay. Um, wait, who the fuck? Oh, John F. Kennedy? Yeah. Also known as JFK. It works out a little too well. Pretty sure it is just John F. Kennedy, yeah. I was going through the civil rights, so I wasn't too far off. Easy snipe. JFK. Alright, let's go play some Slay the Spire 2. We are on to Ascension 9 on all characters, I believe. So I might even just click the random button. You know what I wish they would do? I actually sent in this feedback to them using the feedback button, but they don't separate your statistics for single player and multiplayer. So I don't actually know like any of my win rates because I play multiplayer a lot. Scene change? I haven't actually booted the game yet. Game's still booting. I was just saying that. Game's still getting there. I'll change the scene when we get there. But yes, as you can see, we're on 9 all. Alright, let's play just a random. Apparently we're playing Ironclad. Ascension 9 Ironclad. Okay. First 3 card rewards are upgraded. First treasure chest is empty. 1 of 2 packs of cards to add to your deck. Or 1 of 2 colorless cards to add to your deck. Now, colorless cards can be quite good. Let's take a look at our act before we make our choice. Do see a late shop if we want it. The campfires feel a little spread out. 4 combats into a campfire, elite, late shop, and then 3 more combats isn't the worst. I like this as well. This gets us 4 campfires and 2 elites, as well as a reasonable number of combats. This is like, the left one is the super safe option. The right one's the slightly less safe option that comes with a shop later on. We're against the kin. I don't feel the need to be too strong going into the kin. Like, as long as you're decently strong and you picked up an AoE or 2, you're fine. Against the kin, I feel like. Um, Alright, I'll take the scroll boxes then. So we've got Flame Barrier, Pommel Strike, Thunderclap. That's a really solid core. Or we've got Howl from Beyond, which is recently buffed. Tremble and Molten Fist, which would really spice up a good early Vuln build. But Howl from Beyond is basically dead until I can get an exhaust card. That's actually like a tough choice. Those are both like decent packs. And I do like the idea of an early Vuln build. Yeah, first pack is just like solid core value. There's nothing wrong with any of these cards. Like AoE, we got card draw, we got solid block. This one's like a very specific build. First pack, you can risk right path. I don't know if I do risk the right path either way, though. Maybe? I really want to try the buff Towel from Beyond. But... Oh, Wild Man. Flamebearer does a lot. I'm not entirely convinced by Flamebearer. Flamebearer is good against multi-hits. Otherwise, it's like marginally better than a standard block and you deal 4 damage. Yeah, it's definitely better in the short term. This is the Gamba. I think I'll take the clean choice. Okay. I might take the extra campfires. It's 2 extra campfires, 1 less elite, and 1 less shop. And also you only get 1 question mark the entirety of the act going this way, unless I want to skip an elite, but then what's the fucking point of just taking less campfires for no value? I'm gonna take the left one. Hello, good sir. Hold that. Doink him a couple times there. Easy clap, go next. Early perfected strike. I already picked up a strike in Pommel. Yeah. Seems like a decent perfected strike angle. I mean, I have more campfires. That's a decent one to get. Give me something to do with that extra campfire. Yeah, perfected doing 20 already is definitely pretty poggers. Alright, I'm going to... change it up a little bit. We're gonna go this way. Block the damage. I was kind of hoping he wouldn't attack turn 2. Okay, well. That'll get the job done. You didn't eat it? No? I rarely eat it. Why would I eat it? Guess I need to kill here, eh? I mean, max HP is great and all, but a 0 cost 14 damage is, like, really good, yeah? Oh, that's cool. That's 3 of the 4 slimed in my deck. Okay. Okay. Not gonna bother playing it. Also, we get to hatch it really early. Another perfected strike, but there's a bloodletting here. There's an armaments, too. Ooh, boy. Ooh, that's a tough choice. Armaments plus is pretty goated. But bloodletting is, like, really good. Bloodletting's, like, really good, though. I do think it's probably armaments. I think you're right. But, these are not easy to pass up, especially since I already have a perfected strike. Like, Slither, Peck, or Toric Toughness. Slither, Peck, or Toric Toughness. Now, I have no particular reason to take Peck or Toric Toughness. Slither on Perfected Strike could be good. It's most likely good. Like, most of the time it's valuable. As would be Bash, but Bash you could potentially upgrade to Break in Act 2s, so I don't know about that one. I'm gonna go with the Slither on the Perfected Strike. Okay. Give me the armaments on the Bash. Hey, thank you for the bit, Faceless Angel. Who's there? Boo. Boo-hoo. Oh, I knew it was coming, but it's still funny. Stomp. I do like a good stomp. We like stomping on our enemies. But then again, headbutt. Headbutt armaments. Me when I bonk. Stomping on enemies. They like it. It's fine. Definitely hatch the bird. It's like -1 curse, +1 really good attack. No reason not to do that. Who am I more? I'm more concerned about the back one. And I'm concerned enough about the back one that I'm willing to take 2 damage now to hit him more now. And that's why you're concerned about him. Headbutt. The pommel back up. He's Enki. Yeah, this is why bro's gotta go. Interesting question. 1 cost, 30 damage if I upgrade. What's the upgrade of Perfected do? 6 plus 2, so clearly it considers me having 7. So that would add an extra 7 damage if I upgraded it right now. So that would go up to 27 plus 50% puts it up to 40, I believe. Plus 4. That's not quite lethal on Nibbit there. Okay. Well, I'm gonna swing at the bad guy, because no shit, I'm gonna swing at the bad guy. Okay, and then I guess I'll bommel. And I'll armaments a strike, and this is why you take these potions. There's no better time for that. Doink. Cacaw. You live with 1, I block. I've been listening to Creo's catalog more frequently. Creo? Hear me out. Okay, I'm hearing you out. I had a Regent run recently where I managed to complete the 5 Elite quest before facing the Waterfall Giant. That's some fucking luck. That's some crazy luck. Anger, Perfected Strike, Burning Pact. Alright, the Smith is going to be armaments every time. Sparkling Rouge is a decent pickup. Now, I could take more fights. Do I have an upgrade that I love it? You know that one very jazzy song I've requested before? That was made by Creo. I don't know it off the top of my head, I'm not gonna lie, but there's a lot of songs that get requested. There's quite a few of them I would consider jazzy, too, so... Tough. This is Creo, though. I can see it. Because I'm looking. Okay, I'm gonna upgrade my Perfected Strike. More damage. Okay, well, seems like a good flame barrier. Caw! Attack your parrot, little bird. Posted in general? Oh, I believe you. You do have the sword before the boss, that's crazy. Oh, sorry, let me... Okay, I'm gonna have to read that later. Not right now. Not right now. Okay. Domestic violence, exactly. Doink. Holy damage, Jesus Christ, that's lethal. That was a good upgrade. Good night. I don't need anything else. Bro's dead. Colossus goes pretty hard. Colossus does go pretty hard. We have a couple sources of vuln. Bledding is good. Bledding is good as well. Bledding. Blah. Colossus is a real run saver, though. It's such high value block. And I have a lot of attack cards. Give me the Colossus for now. Blooding is an equally good card. I don't think either of those is a wrong choice. Give me the Pommel Strike upgrade for access to better card draw. Frog? Frog. Let's see what's here. Panache or Splash? I don't know that I always play 5 cards in a turn. I'm gonna go Splash. And you can give me Eradicate. And I'll just hold on to that here. I'll keep this here in my back pocket. If I'm not gonna attack this turn, full block. Idiot, take 20. Bird Swoop, Eradicate is lethal. Bird Swoop and Perfected Strike is also lethal. And then I could Eradicate for 12 afterwards. Or I could Eradicate now for lethal and Bird Swoop immediately following that. Because it's 0 cost. You get a bird. My first when we are actually playing the game instead of daily games and puzzles. Oh, I did the daily games and puzzles too. Apologies that you don't like them, but I'm not going to stop playing them. Okay, how about I just don't take damage? Thanks. They were fairly easy today. Man, this guy must really like puzzles, if that's all it takes. Ah, this song. We like a lantern. We like a lantern a lot. Oh, no, you're offering me Bloodletting again, but also Inferno. Fuck! You said yourself it was jazzy. That game you play on Monday really makes me a better person by me not judging it harshly. You see the horses and you go, serenity, serenity now. How's it going, Coziest Kitten 1? How cozy are you, really? I do remember that. I do remember that username. Okay. How's it going? I think I might go Inferno here. Lose all your gold. That's way too much gold. Thanks. I'll take 5. Maybe a Bash or a Perfected Strike upgrade, or... Like, you gotta pick the ones that you want to have in the event that you don't draw armaments in the same hand, right? Like, things like this Perfected Strike and the Headbutt and the Bird Swoop and the Thunderclap are just, like, more damage. But Bash is, like, an extra turn of vulnerable, right? Like, that's pretty good. And Flame Barrier, more block, extra damage. Looks pretty good. Let's go with that. You talking to me? I mean, I just jam with the song, yeah. I try to jam with lots of songs. And because we have the extra energy, we can block that guy. It could be an up break out of the gate. That's true. Not wrong about that. Right, well, we're always playing armaments. This is actually potentially a good turn to slam a speed pot. Because they're all hitting. And now we're basically full blocking? Yeah. Exact full block. Nice. Ooh, 3 cost Perfected Strike. No bueno. The fuck? My Thunderclap and my 2 AoE cards are on the very bottom. That's not cool. Let me hit this guy. Yes, upgrading is slightly less bad. We're gonna go here with the upgraded strike. Take some damage. And you have been killed, so let it be written. When she's slaying your Spire, but you a gangster. What? Much better there. Give me the armaments again. Give me the strike on the front guy and go back with the perfected strike. I want to make good use of this AoE on the Inferno. Flame Barrier, 17 block. That's pretty solid. Let's go swooping on the back guy. Let's go headbutting on the front guy. And what am I going to put on top of my deck? Probably just the perfected strike, yeah? See what it rolls into next turn. 3 again. Man, very lucky. Alright, you get one of these, and you get one of these. And I'm going to put that back on top. I'm sure it'll roll into a 3 again, but... Oh, only a 1. Nice. Alright. Perish. Hellraiser. You don't say. But also there's an offering here. Hellraiser is an energy power. Offering in a heartbeat? I've got 2 perfected strikes. I mean, Offering's really good. Like, Offering's one of those that's just, like, always good. Brand is not it. I know it's not Brand. But, like, Hellraiser is just, like, what we're doing. It's strike, strike, and more strike. Like, why would I not go Hellraiser? You know what I mean? If I'm not taking Hellraiser in the moment that I am playing the Hellraiser deck, when the fuck is... When are you supposed to take the card? Hello, Darv. Corruption, eh? Fights still last a little too long to really get it off. Thozu as well. Offering's still better, in my opinion. We aren't here to play the optimal line every single time. If I did that, this game would be boring in 3 days. It's like people who play nothing but pairs in Balatro. It's like, just shoot me, man. I'm not gonna play the game anymore if that's what I have to do. Like, who the fuck finds that fun? You can't go Pandora. Yeah, I know. I know I can't go Pandora's. It's gotta be Sozu then, yeah. Sucks not getting any more potions, but the extra energy should be helpful. That was a decision you had to make frequently in Slay the Spire 1. Thankfully, I do feel rather strong. I only used 2 potions last act, because it didn't give me any more than 2 potions last act, but... we do want to shop, preferably an early one, but I don't really want to fight 4 times before I get my first one. There's this shop. There's this path there. That doesn't look too bad. We get an early campfire. We get an elite before. Get 3 elites, 2 campfires. Couple of fights going in before the campfire. Doesn't seem too bad. I think Corrupt would've... I would think I would've went through Corrupt for thinning. I feel like Corrupt might be too slow. That's my issue with Corruption, is it's not innate. Like that, it hurts. You have to use most of that turn, which I guess that part isn't necessarily an issue. The energy cost isn't an issue because it makes all your skills 0. Potions are kind of OP. True. Feet. Amazing. Thank you for the insight, Flower.
What's up, Doc?
Doink. And just give me 2 blocks here. Now 3 blocks. And you can have one of those. Did you have to take the Flame Bearer? And did you have to make Perfected Strike 3? I think we still have the damage to probably kill this guy. Thank you for all of the sound effects. Hellraiser at the very bottom, as is tradition.
Right magnifying glass emoji, right magnifying glass emoji,
Amazing.
right magnifying glass emoji, right magnifying
So
glass
true.
emoji, right magnifying glass emoji, right magnifying glass emoji, right magnifying glass emoji,
Go on.
right magnifying glass emoji, right magnifying glass emoji,
Yep.
right magnifying glass emoji, 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 right magnifying glass emoji.
So true. Absolutely. That's a strike. What is the point of that? To be annoying. Generally speaking. No, you're not getting my lantern. Over my cold, dead body. Paper Frog's definitely good. Definitely an upgraded Inferno angle, yeah? Especially against this combat. This combat's, like, designed for upgraded Inferno. What is the one card you've never voluntarily taken? Ooh. That's a good question. I want to say Hotfix. But that's not necessarily true. Thank you for the hydrate and the stretch. What's a card that I've never taken? I feel like if it's going to be on anyone, it's going to be on, like, fucking Necrobinder or Regent or Defect or something. One of these. What is a card that I've never willingly taken? I took Tesla Coil once and then never again. That kind of counts, right? Oh, you know what it is? It's Knockdown Blow. Knockout Blow. That's one that I've never willingly taken. Monologue can work if you're specifically going, like, Radiate or Stardust. Like, you play a bunch of cards, and then you have your Stardust ready to go, and it's, like, 18 times a billion. Knockout Blow is actually pretty solid, in my opinion. I just can't see it. I just really can't see it. It's got a couple of synergies, but, like, I would much rather get the energy from playing Sunder than 5 stars. I feel like if this were, like, I don't know, 7 stars, maybe I would consider it. It's just like it hurts so much to spend basically your entire turn playing this card to get 5 stars. You're not allowed to block. You gotta hope you draw it on a turn that they're not attacking, which is almost never in Slay the Spire 2. Yeah, I could also see it being 2 cost and reducing the damage and the star gain a little bit. It wouldn't feel like such a clunky card. Just feels so clunky. I don't go for creation builds often, but I have done them before, so it's not like I've never taken any creation cards. I never see Arsenal when I'm doing creation builds, though, which makes it tough. Blow into Particle Wall? So, yeah, if you can happen to draw both of those on the same turn, I suppose so. Particle Wall is great. I just feel like there's easier ways to get stars than playing your, like, it just doesn't feel like it. I don't know. Soup, what do you think of royalties? I mean, it's a greedy card, but it's fine. They just recently buffed it as well. I think it goes up to 40 now, right? It's very greedy, but there's things that it synergizes with. You know, if I got a dragon fruit and I saw royalties, ooh, baby. 3 minutes of ads kind of threw me out of the loop. I wish I could reduce them. That is minimum ads. Yeah, royalties is funny. That's really what royalties is. Is there anything in here that I never take? And I rarely take Sculpting Strike. I understand the synergies that exist, but I feel like I don't usually have those synergies when I need that card. When I see it. Oh, here's another one I never fucking take willingly. Where are you? Where I know what I'm looking for. Where are you? Where is it actually? I know you're around here somewhere. Prophesize. This is too much. How's it going, Rice? And then he leaves. Cool. Why do I even say anything? Why does it cost 2 energy? Because you draw 9 fucking cards. Lurking in the shadows, word. I don't like Anticipate as much as I used to. I think it's because they nerfed it. If you have Find Alignment, it's good. Yeah, but I feel like I don't need to draw 9 cards. Like, rarely, very rarely do I have room to draw 9. Or even 6, really. I feel like I'd rather get card draw from well, anything else, I guess. A Glimmer or something. I think Regent could do with a couple more top deck synergies. I think I Am Invincible is pretty shit. It's fine, but it's difficult to make work. So there's that one too. Anyways, there's another Perfected Strike here. Should I take it? Yes. Hey, that's 0 cost. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good. I have 5 energy. Okay. I'll let him stun himself. And then I'll just eliminate that person from existence. Doesn't Chairboy? Yeah, he has a couple that allow him to put cards on top, but not very many. Upgrade that to reduce the cost. Donk him. Put the Perfected Strike on top so it's a free play next turn. And I'll donk him again. Wakey wakey! Damn, I really wanted to fuck that guy up back there, eh? Why you... Yeah, wake up. Clappy Thunder? Hit you. Might as well just take 1 damage to get that extra little bit off next turn in the event that I don't draw something good. And if I draw something good, then I don't even have to take the damage. Uppercut, a second armaments or a tremble plus. You don't get a lot of access to weak. So, Uppercut is good on Ironclad because of how few weak cards he has access to. Frog makes any sort of vuln good. It's a matter of whether I want Uppercut or Tremble. One could argue Uppercut is better because Hellraiser is an energy power, so it's going to be pretty common after I play Hellraiser that I will have extra energy, especially with Sozu. So uppercut may be the better choice here. Do you consider foregone conclusion as top deck synergy or anti-synergy? Foregone conclusion's top deck synergy, for sure. Tremble, because we will get dominate later. That sounds like something someone says who has luck. I don't know if I believe you. I'll take tremble, though. I'll believe you. I will. Speaking of trembling, tremble. And then headbutt me back. And then you can have one of these. And let me get more. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm kind of feeling like just beating this man like it's my job. Like, just hit the shit out of him. I'll block once. You get one block out of me. You get one block out of me. Plink him. Plonk him. There we go. 07s to that potion. So, juggling is good. Right? With Hellraiser? It'll put a copy into my hand, and that's more strikes. Which means more power. Like, juggling's not usually the play, but it feels like it's the play here. I could also have seen a Burning Pact as potential value. Am I willing to smith Hellraiser right now? When's my next campfire? After 2 elites? Okay. Let me rest now then. The shop will be good. Trust the process. Juggled perfected strike. Exactly. Hello, B-Man. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna raise hell, and you're gonna deal with it. Oh, that was impressive. I somehow managed to draw both of the 2 days that were in my deck. That was crazy. That was pretty impressive. Yeah. Hey, look, we got the bird swoop. Get out of here. Hey, there's the dominate. Okay, real question. Dominate or battle trance? This is a genuine question. Dominate or battle trance? Like, I think it might actually be battle trance. We do so much damage, guys. Like, we do so much damage. Do we need more? Battle trance lets me actually play my fucking block cards. I need card draw. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I need card draw. Name every character's Dusty Tome card from Darv, character-specific premium card that comes upgraded. Trivia. Okay, Corruption is the Ironclads. The Regents is the Sealed Throne. The Necrobinder is the Forbidden Grimoire, I want to say it's called something like that. The Defect gets Biased Cognition, I believe, is theirs. And Silent gets Wraithform. The premium card that comes upgraded. Yeah, those are all cards. Those are all the cards from the Dusty Tome card from Darv. Woohoo! My turn 3 goes hard now. I might skip an elite just to play safe. I don't... Oh, ice cream. Mmm, tasty. I do like ice cream. Mmm, it's very tasty. Screaming Flagon is actually really good too, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, the question I need to ask myself is, will I ever be able to actually use all my energy? I guess with Battle Trance I can. Ice cream's just really damn expensive. It's a real question. It is a real question. You're about to get a spinning top soon? Oh, so true. You're so right about that. Can I afford both of these? 113, 114? Yes, I can. I want more block and I want a rupture. Rupture is my way to get around dominate. I think I do skip one elite here. Okay, this isn't a bad event to get. Give me a... Don't want to slow down my deck. This is going to be another Battle Trance, right? Spite. Ooh. I didn't realize they added new art for Spite. That's pretty cool. This isn't bad, actually. I mean, it's just more damage at the end of the day, but... It's not bad. Hello. We don't really do that whole skill thing here, so I'm just gonna kind of hit you. I didn't even draw any block anyways. It's not like I had anything I could do about it. Okay, so I gain 3, so if I play both of these, I'm gonna take 7. Or I could draw. Well, I mean, I'm always playing Flame Barrier, right? Like, that's always happening. I haven't yet attacked. I could get 4 block by doing Ripple Base in here and doing this duo instead. Okay, we got a Hellraiser. We got another Flame Barrier. We got Armaments as well. Armaments is probably a safe enough play. Armaments, Flame Barrier. He's hitting for 36 right now. And then we're just gonna slap a Pommel Strike on top. Defend is literally not even getting me any block. Fuck you. Fuck you. Just make sure he dies, that's all it is. Whirlwind! Now there's an ice cream value card right there. Now that one can pay some dividends. Okay. Problem with these guys. I think I go juggling. No, these guys are just gonna hit me. There's nothing I can do about it. Unless I want to not play any attacks, which... Not sure about that one, Chief. I can reduce it by 9. That's the best I can do here. Oh, no, I can't even do that, because that doesn't hit hard enough. Alright, Inferno. And I'm just gonna start chipping away at the people I find most concerning. Which would be probably you two. And just take a bunch of damage. Nothing you can do. Ah, there's my Whirlwind. That's lethal, right? Yup. Wish I could have drawn that turn 1. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Rest. I don't know if we can kill this guy, but we're gonna try. Okay, the Hellraiser turn 1 definitely makes it a lot more likely that we can beat this guy. Just chop off a quarter of his health turn 1. Okay. Definitely you. Definitely you. And I'm inclined to let a Frantic Escape go? No, I'm gonna play it. Play it. $31. Holy shit, brother. Oh, didn't draw any block. GG. No block. One block card in the first 17 cards of my deck. Block, 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 draw. Any of those would have worked. You live for one more round, homie? Do I? Do I? Ripple Basin's an awful relic, by the way. Ripple Basin's gotta be one of the worst in the game, unless you're playing a very specific character. You gotta be, like, specifically playing Orb Defect, or else it's just genuinely an awful relic. Max HP, honestly not the worst. 11 max HP isn't really bad on someone who only starts with 66. It's funny skeleton time, indeed. I'm sure it's cracked out of its mind on specifically Skeletor's nephew. 4 combats, shop, elite, campfire, elite, late shop. I don't really want early shop and late shop. That feels a little unnecessary. But that are there no triple elites? There are no triple elite paths unless I want to take no campfires the entire, well, one campfire the entire act. Feels, I guess, well, no, actually, I can hit 2 campfires, not go late shop. It's a lot of fighting, but it's Necrobinder. They're pretty safe, right? Booming Conch. You know, I've never taken this card. This is, like, not usually something I take. I'm gonna see how it goes. We're gonna play with a little bit of reckless abandon. You guys seem to be hitting rather hard this turn. Let's not do that. Alright, go ahead and draw me that Unleash. Thank you very much. I've decided you die. Shroud. I don't have any Doom yet. Is it just me, or do these cards suck ass? Like, major ass. Shroud's good, but I need Doom. These are all, like core pieces of things that I'm not doing. Yet. They're the kind of cards you take after you've already got some of that build going. Like, I guess Bone Shards? Yeah. Like, at least it does something. Bone Shards isn't that good, but it does something. I'm gonna start using Ostia as strictly a block card. Yeah, I want you dead. Unleash Strike. Cool, didn't draw enough. I'll just take a shitload of damage because I didn't draw any more attacks. There's all my attacks. Like, I guess delay? It's not that great. Drain Power is cool, but Drain Power requires that you keep a very thin deck. It requires, like, you might never get use out of it if you don't keep a very thin deck or go really, really heavy draw. Okay, weakened. Remove defends now. I don't even want to use Bone Shards. Yeah, card removal's insanely expensive nowadays. Defy's like an instant take every time I see it. More of you fucks again, eh? Okay. So I either take a shitload of damage now, or I wait a turn, and I'm probably fine. No, I need to block. I need to just take the 8. And then I'll go for this guy next turn. Okay. We've got lethal next turn. Cool. Doink. A little bit of AoE in that fight. It's the same shit again, man. I guess I'll go Page Storm. It's ethereal draw. I do have an ethereal card. What is this crap? I guess Melancholy could be good, but only if I draw it later, after I've already, like, used Bone Shards or gotten hit. Shroud, but I don't have any Doom. Yeah. They haven't even offered me a Doom card. It's not like I could build Doom. I sure would like Book Repair Knife or End of Days, but I'm poor. There's no Doom anywhere here that I can afford. I could remove a Defend or a Strike, and that's it. Literally. That's it. Okay. Hello, guys. Good to see you. There's my Bone Shards. It's not really who I wanted to weaken, but I'm full blocking, I don't care. I don't actually give a shit. Okay. Well, in response, they deal 15 damage. A little bit to everyone. Okay, I suppose I'll block this turn, yeah. Seeing as you're not actually letting me choose whether or not I want to block, I suppose I'll block. Okay, that kills 2 of them. Pretty worth. Let me drain some power here. Perfect. Die. Making out like a bandit on this one. Bone Shard's actually doing something. Yeah, fetch. A little bit of card draw. These are cost card draw. Rest? Oh, yeah, seems like the safe play. Just give me a card. Rip and Tear. Cool. A mid-ass attack card. Sick. Love that. I do like the Book of 5 Rings. That one's good. I'd like to smith. I don't think I can. I don't want another shop. Why are you offering me all of the shop? I'm not to be wanting the shop. I guess I could buy a meal ticket? Putrefying a Sleight of Flesh is pretty good. With a Fear, that makes Page Storm a little more good, worth playing. Do a little bit of boom, boom, boom. Now my Book of Five Rings is kind of set up for success. Does the art button work on Slay the Spire 2 like it does on the Balatro? We wish. Okay, you can have that, and that, and that, and that, and that. That was a really good turn. Okay, Sleight of Flesh isn't really something I'm looking to play right now. He slapped. How can he slap? Okay, we should be able to kill him in the next 2 turns. Is he back to 20 now? Yeah. I mean, he hits you every single turn now, so it's not exactly, like, amazing. But, I'm willing to take some for the team so that I can make sure I kill him next turn. Take 8. So that I can actually get the kill off. Lasting Candy. Every other combat, your card rewards contain an additional power. Oh, look! Some Doom. That ship might have already sailed, but I guess I have Sleight of Flesh, so it could be good. Spirit of Ash is alright, too. I have some decent ethereal stuff going on here. Got at least 2. A Page Storm. Maybe it's more of an ethereal deck. I'll try a Spirit of Ash. I don't usually go that, so... Sure. Why not? Immediate use. Yippee! 1 skill per turn. There's a bomb! Get down! You've got to get down to there, there's a bomb! The bomb is dead. It debilitates. It's very good with cards that I have. Take the debilitates. Booming Conch is pretty decent. Okay. You can have this, and you can have this, and you can have this, and you do 9 damage. And I'd like to upgrade those. And I guess I'll do that, and that, and that. Get all my powers up and running. Okay. We've got a Fetch, we've got a Bone Shards, which I don't mind. We've got a Fear, which I don't mind. A little bit of Fear into a little bit of that. And we rip and tear until it is done. If I hit him right now, he will get stunned and try to beat my ass into submission. Doesn't feel like the right play. But maybe it is. I could also just block for 11 of the 18 and hit him next turn. Since when did you get a defect card? This is actually from the first game. It was the dig up an old card thing, event, whatever. Okay, I think I do the same thing again. I take 1. Just give me the fucking Snecko oil, whatever. Why am I so bad at getting good cards with Snecko oil? Look at this. Half my hand is 3 costs, and another third is 2 costs. We have 3 cards in this deck. Hand of 10, there's 3 cards that are not 2 or 3 cost. That is crazy work. Debilitate and Defy are the bottom 2, because of course they are. So I will go... Huh. I mean, I'm gonna stun him either way. I'm gonna play the Defend because it's free. Just rip and tear and drain? You sure I shouldn't? Yeah, fear's probably not worth it. Hey. So we go... Pretty sure it's always debilitate. Trying to decide if Sleight of Flesh is worth more. It's probably not, right? I don't think I have enough debuffs in the rest of the deck. And we'll go... that, because that's what's actually relevant. Okay, there's lethal here. Barely, but there is lethal here. I like free upgrades with the lasting candy. Frozen egg plus lasting candy sounds nice. Not gonna use Dance very often. Death's Door just isn't it. Grave Blast, like, maybe. But maybe this is a skip. Defile is nice with Page Storm and Spirit of Ash. It's got its moments. Like, it's a fine card. I just don't really think it's it. It's just, of the ethereal cards, it feels like the worst one to me. Give me the Debilitate upgrade. I think it's pretty necessary nowadays. Hello, Waterfall Giant. You've been debilitated. I don't actually have the other stuff that lets me do the debilitating thing, but don't you worry, I will get there eventually, and then you will rue the day. Pretty sure I just Sleight of Flesh, Spirit of Ash, yeah? And then drink a block potion, call it a day. I don't actually want to draw into the cards that I wish to play, so let's not play that. Immediately top deck something that I don't want, and then die. Okay, you can have that, you can have that, and you can have that. And you can have this, you can have this, you can have that, and you can catch one of these as well. And then you kick me in the shins. Ah! Page Storm really does help. I have a feeling I'll be able to get off the damage regardless. I'd like you dead now. Let's not get any stronger yet. 38. Block. Block. Bodyguard. Okay. Blow up. Do your thing. Sentry mode. This is a good one. Those are ethereal. That's already upgraded. That is 1,000,000% like the play, right? Upgraded down to 1 cost. We've got some ethereal scalings, synergies, etc. Sure. Goopy defense. Goopy defends, you say? Goopy defends. I would need to find some other defensive methods, but Spirit of Ash is kind of that. It's like attack defense in a roundabout sort of way. I'm not against Goopy defense. They do make you very, very, very defensive early on. Pale's Flesh is cool, I guess. It feels like you bleed a lot of health waiting for Pale's Flesh to get up and running. Gonna take the goopy. A little bit of goopy. Alright, where's the late shop that I know is around here? It's way the fuck up there. Okay, so we've got elites kind of in the middle around here. Here. Campfires into both elites are possible. There's a campfire for this elite as well. Go like that. There's a campfire for this elite as well, but we can't hit a shop unless we are willing to go for an early one, which I suppose I'm not against. 3 fights, question mark, early shop, rest. The elites might honestly be easier than some of the later combats with my extra card draw on turn 1 and energy. So... Oh wow, you guys are hitting like trucks turn 1 and I drew no block. No block at all. I will take 24 free, uncontested damage, and there is nothing I can do about it unless I get lucky. I did not get lucky. Yeah, weak pot saves me 4 health. That's not even worth playing. Weak pot's more useful on a fight that's going to last more than 3 turns. It's pretty crazy, though, that I did not draw any block 2 turns in a row. That's certainly something. Cool. Oh, look, there's all my defense. Well, I want to get the goopy off, so this guy's not scaling. I don't give a shit about him. You always want to get those off. Alright, there's all those. Get out of my sight. Another page storm, but 0 cost. Oh, I didn't realize the upgrade made it cost 0. That was pretty good. Probably a second Defy. Apparently I need more block cards, because I just won't draw them when I need them. There you go. Might as well get the Spirit of Ash up. Play that to get it out of here. What are you doing down there, sir? Get out of there! Get out of the ground, you little shit! And you can have one of those, and I'll bodyguard. Biden Blast. Okay. Just gonna kick the shit out of you. There we go. That is one thing I can do, is kick the shit out of people. Lethality, plus. Dredge, also quite good. Dredge definitely has value. The thing I don't like about Dredge is that it costs something. So unless I have other ways to get energy, Dredge is just like, you pull back cards that you can't actually play. You know what I mean? Because you don't have enough energy to actually play the 3 cards that you pull back. Hello, difficult fight. Give me the permanent block upgrade. Okay, well, that's an easy enough choice, I suppose. Do I want 16? Or do I want to get Spirit of Ash up? I feel like Spirit of Ash is gonna serve me better long term. Alright, well there's the sentry mode. And there's the lethality. Okay, Biden Blast. $26, holy. Defy. He finally got on with the Biden Blast. Let me get the page storm. Fear, debilitate, weep. Looking very fetch. 14 twice, leaves him with 1 HP. I suppose that'll do. Not hurting me. Boink. Yeah. Yeah. Gamba Brew can go. Not Calcify. Another Defy. 3 Defies in my deck. Those are my extra block cards, is just Defy, Defy, Defy. Really not the worst card to put 3 of in your deck. Upgrade starting hand. Is it an elite? Is it an elite? It is an elite. Yeah, I'll take the upgrade your starting hand then, I guess. I'd rather that than more dazed. And I wouldn't have bought those anyways, so that's fine. And I will remove a strike. That will be my purchase. Rest up real quick, and we're gonna go into this fight with a nicely upgraded hand that has more cards in it. Look at all that. Looking very good. Very good. And I think I'm gonna want to putrefy front, most likely. That's probably the one I want dead first. Maybe the back. Maybe the back. What do we draw? Fear? That's pretty good. 20 block. That's the value of the Vambrace plus the early block you can get from that is pretty nice. Now I would like to get Spirit of Ash up, but maybe Fear's more important because it's my only source of Vuln. How much are these guys doing? 21 plus 5? Ash, you think? Thinking a little bit of Ash. Also, I mean, either way, I'm pretty much getting the weak value out of it. I'm actually more concerned about in 2 turns when he does the double attack. I'm not taking damage because of the weak. Hit someone random. I mean, that's the right random. Blocking 13. That's only 10. Give me the Page Storm Bodyguard then. See, this is the turn I'm concerned about. This is what I wanted him weakened for. Okay, we got our Debilitate. We've also got our Bone Shards here, which is a great one to play. I think Debilitate plus Bone Shards kills back. So we're going to start with that. And then Osti's dead, so I can't Sweeping Gaze, which is unfortunate, but what are you going to do? No matter which of these I play, we're going to lose some others. Give me the lethality. I mean, I can play that because it gets me blocked, but otherwise, no. Got our Bone Shards back immediately. Nice. I guess I should Sweeping Gaze first this time, yeah. Do a little bit of that. And a little bit of this. And a little bit of that. Gaze first, yeah. I've caught on. Got our debilitate and nothing to debilitate on. Okay. Sweeping gaze. See what it hits. Back. Very well. I am going to fetch front. And I think I probably just drain power front and double defend. There's not a lot of reason to have debilitate. It's June Man gaze first. Nice. There we go. We got him without too much issue. Bag of Marbles is a nice C. A second lethality. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna get a little funny with it. Let's do a little bit of funny business. Just got lethality with Glam from Niao. Oh. Okay, but why would you take lethality with Glam when you could just have 2 lethalities? We are not the same. Alright, we go Fear, we go Page Storm, we go Drain Power. Upgrade that Fear. Okay. My first block card will block like crazy. And then I Defy. And then I will Debilitate for 15. That's a really good Putrefy to get. I could Putrefy and double lethality. Unfortunately, I have Spirit of Ash here, so I should probably Spirit of Ash lethality. Because that actually does block for me. Give me the defend. And give me the single lethality. That'll do. We got another Defy. Doink you. Do that. And then we still get both of these. Nice. I'll take 3 for that. Okay. So I'm gonna basically full block without playing any block cards by nature of playing a bunch of ethereals, right? Ta-da. Weak. Stinky. Perish. Defy number 4? No, I think we're good with 3. I would take a second debilitate. I would take that. Trivia: if you have Reflect with Replay, will the rebound damage also be multiplied? What is the wording on Reflect? Hold on. My immediate thought would be no, but I need to actually read the card. Reflect is... Wait, where the fuck... Whose card is Reflect? I'm trying to remember. That's Ironclad. Or not Ironclad, Regen, right? My immediate thought would be no, but blocked attack damage is reflected to your attacker this turn. I mean, I would guess no, but I don't know. Because it does deal the damage reflected to your attacker. I don't know what that wording means, to be honest. Correct answer, no. Okay, cool. Because it's just a status that it gives you, basically, right? Like, it says whatever damage they deal, they take. Not necessarily that they take it twice. Okay, let me upgrade the Page Storm to a 0 cost. I don't like having to make that choice. Lethality, defend, rip and tear, drain that power. That's a lot of damage I just dealt. Wow. I think this is a good time for this. Page Storm's nice. Defy needs to happen regardless. Tough choice. I want to get the Putrefy down, but I would like to believe in myself to be able to draw a Defy. I'm gonna play this. And I'm gonna play a Sentry Mode. 6 times 3, Debilitate. So I think he will go up to 9 times 3, but he'll go back down to like 4 times 3, right? Yeah, so worth. And Spirit of Ash me so that I can get the block from that. And still full block. There's my fear. Fear me! You can go ahead and catch this Putrefy as well. And I should probably burn one of my defense here. To upgrade it. Why do I feel like you're dead? Because you are. Tuning Fork, love it. That was a pretty easy fight. I don't need any of this. Those are not it. Alright. Not a fan of the Obscura. I don't much like you, Mr. Obscura. Why are you so Obscura? This is a good flex potion angle, I think. Whoa, okay. Strength doesn't affect Asti. Was that always the case? Has strength always not affected Asti? Yes? Huh. I guess I've never really built strength on fucking Necrobinder, so... Neither does weak. I knew that the debuffs didn't affect him. I didn't realize that, strength didn't either. Interesting. Anyways, that makes flex potions fucking awful on this guy. I'm gonna throw a fireball potion at this guy to stop myself from taking 17 damage. We go Defy, we go Putrefy, we go Page Storm, we go Fetch, we go Sweeping, we go Defend. That's why Necro can get Friendship. True, but I feel like even then maybe I just never fucking build Asti. Boink. How do I kill you? Like that. And just block me. Okay, Spirit of Ash. Defy you. And I want to play the last block card. Yeah, Asti's kind of hard to set up in general, isn't it? Boink. And... doink. And doink. And doink and doink. Wow. Pretty good. There's a world where maybe Snap is worth it, but snooze those real quick. Hello, boss man. Catch one of these. Catch one of those. Let me sentry up. And go ahead and upgrade those in my pile there. And you can have one of these. And you can have one of those. And you can have one of these. And I'll take 2 dazed for 28 damage. Seems like a good trade. Page Storm makes dazed genuinely not do anything. Like, unless you just, like, cap your hand, you just keep drawing. It's just like, a dazed? Okay, let me draw another one, right? Like, it's the direct counter to this guy. It's like, okay, guess I'll just fill my hand. Like, fuck you. I don't subscribe to whatever this shit is that you're doing to me here. I have too many cards. First world problems. Does lethality work if I haven't actually played a card yet? Does lethality work if I haven't played a card yet? Like, if I haven't played an attack on the turn that I play lethality, does it work? Guess we'll find out. Yes. Dead. I do want a second fear. I do. And there's nothing wrong with me. This is how I'm supposed to be. In a land of make-believe that don't believe in me. Page Storm Cursed Seed is pretty fun. Which one's Cursed Seed? Are you talking about the Ghost Seed? The one that makes all your strikes and defends ethereal? Is that which one you're talking about? I can see that. Yeah. Let me get the fear upgrade. Hello, good sir. Not my best first turn, but it's not a bad one either. Get 5 turns of Vuln on him early. I probably do want... Like, I want the Mind Drop, but my hand isn't yet set up, so this could be very painful. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna take the Disintegration. Like, if I don't hit the cards that I need, it hurts. It hurts. Alright, definitely you, definitely you, definitely you. Okay, fetch me. Sweeping gaze me. Defy. Defy a second time. Green power. Upgrade both of my defies. Spirit of Ash, for sure. Lethality, for sure. Sweep it on him. And smack him one more time. Yeah, I think we made the right call. Page Storm, very, very bottom of the deck. Rippeth Terreth. Should I take a second Sword Sage for my decent blade build from the Act 1 boss? Bro, who are these people? Who are you guys that you can just pull rares whenever you want? I was playing a multiplayer run last night, I think. Maybe it was a couple days ago. I don't remember exactly, with some friends. And I realized, like, as we were going into the Act 3 boss, that I had only been offered 2 rares, and they were from the 2 bosses. And I was like, wait, what the fuck? How do I have no fucking rare cards? Last night, oh, it was last night. Ooh, this guy's starting to hit. I block. Dunk dunk. Yeah, you had like a billion. I was like, I'm trying, man. We out here. Blink him for 20. And give me that debilitate. Yeah. God, I love not taking damage. It's one of my favorite pastimes. Take 50, bitch. And then I'm gonna play this defend to upgrade it. Just end it already? End what? Ooh. I mean, like, a second sentry mode already upgraded is very, very good. Like, very, 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 very good with Spirit of Ash. It's like 8 free block every turn. Can't say that's bad. But, Banshee's Cry. End stream? No. Don't ask again. Banshee's Cry is, like, really good AoE. I'm gonna have to go early. I have an appointment. Sounds good. Go get appointed. Or whatever it is you do at appointments. Thanks, my man. How's it going? Iron Club looking pretty dank right now. I like cooking at rest sites too, though. That also sounds pretty cool. Sorry, man. It's just I don't mean to lash out at you here, but you should end stream definitely doesn't sound good. I hope you can see why. I don't actually care about being here. I just want to join for some points so that I can end more streams, because I don't actually enjoy watching you. Do I have things I actually want to remove beyond just cooking? 3 rest sites total. 9 max HP. I'm probably gonna need to heal off one, so I could remove 4 cards with that. Or I could just have billions of card draw, which I like a lot more. I very much like drawing more. I didn't say that, but okay. I mean, I know you didn't say it directly, but that really is the vibe. Not quite full blocking, but no, I should probably go ahead and block. Just go ahead and full block. Sleight of Flesh, Spirit of Ash. Okay. Spirit of Ash, Lethality. I could defend 13 here. That's probably the better choice, yeah. Oh. She became angry with me. Uh-huh. I'm listening. And now she doesn't know why. Ah. Naruhodo. Okay, do I want Vuln or do I want... Do I care about... I mean, Spirit of Ash is gonna full block me, so I guess I'd rather just kill Front Ray here. She doesn't know why, but she's still mad at you. That is funny, unfortunately. Don't have a way to finish my lunch anymore. Oh? Like, you don't have enough time? Or... Okay, that fucker's finally dead. Go ahead and summon up. And I guess I can debilitate him. Given that I don't have any other way to block, I guess I'll just... Oh, she eats my oh, word. Well, nothing you can do, I guess. At that point. She eats my lunch. I don't wanna. You don't wanna eat your lunch? Why not? I'll pass. Grave Warden Plus, maybe? I feel like my defense are starting to get blocky enough that I don't need to further blocky my blocky. With the shop coming up, I will just remove a debt when I get there. I don't get hungry often. I don't know about all that. Everybody eats this, like, everybody needs to eat. I get hungry every 12 hours? Are you on ADHD medication? No? Oh, that's weird then. Almost concerning enough to mention to someone. Because that's not really normal. Unless you eat really, really big meals, I guess. Defile, eh? You're offering me another defile? I'll still pass on that. Corrupted attack. Ooh. I guess I don't have any real attack that I'm like, oh yeah, corrupted, it goes hard. It's like fucking rip and tear. Whatever. Just transform me a strike. It's probably not gonna get played, but you never know. I'm very skinny. Yeah, that is genuinely a little bit concerning. I'm not gonna lie to you. Enchanted attacks deal 9 additional damage. I don't have any of those. I could have had a corrupted one and then it would have been good. But I need to remove my debt, yeah. Maybe I take an enfeebling touch with it. That seems good. Get a heal out of it as well. Well, anyways, I was saying I need someone to eat my lunch, but she's mad and she doesn't want to eat my lunch, and I got scolded by my mom. It's not my fault. I mean, like, yes, like, I see what you're saying, but also, like, you should probably just eat the damn lunch. Okay, I'm gonna need this, clearly. Let me get the... Oh, you know, probably should have played the Sleight of Flesh for... You know what, I'm actually just gonna start over just for that. Fuck that. Don't make that face. I'm just saying, like... Yeah, turn 1 lethal looks pretty good. Well, I try to, but I only finish like half of it. Well, as long I guess is if you're giving it an effort. But like, yeah, like that's also like a self-fulfilling prophecy kind of thing. That's an insane pickup. Because like you can sort of your stomach, you know, I don't know the exact science behind this, but your stomach does shrink and grow based on how much you eat to be able to eat more or less. If you continue to not eat, you will naturally also not be as hungry. Who is she in this story? His friend. Let me smith up. You know what I actually want to smith up here? I think I want to smith up Spirit of Ash. Oh boy, another Ripple Basin. Oh, it's my favorite relic. I need to maintain my body. Don't overdo it, though. I will say that. There is such a thing as trying too hard on that. And it just ends up backfiring. Ooh, debilitates here. Okay. Don't really care about reanimate. I could get up an early sleight of flesh. It's a shame that I drew into that sentry mode, but what are you gonna do? You know, DJ, I was thinking at 1 a.m. Okay, hit me with it. There's my Spirit of Ash. Huh. I mean, in a certain sense, you're not wrong, but that's not exactly a healthy thought. There's plenty of people over time who have come and gone from chat that I don't see anymore. Yeah, this community is kind of an ever-rotating thing. Which is unfortunate to think about, but you're not wrong. It's probably best not to think too hard about that, though, I will say. Am I blocking here? Pretty good. Yeah, I'd like to keep weak up on you. Absolutely fucking laying into that guy. Holy. Bro caught some hands that turn. Literally. It's doing 25. Not quite lethal, is it? Oh, no, it's exactly lethal, more or less. Oh, bag of preparation. Okay, we're actually kind of cooking now. Don't need any of that. Okay. Time out, Rice Ball, real quick. Therapy is actually pretty important. I don't personally go to therapy, but that's more of a, like, me issue. But, like, therapy's natural. Study prep for national exams? I think you might find, Race Ball, that your life doesn't necessarily depend on it. Like, it's good to study for them. I would recommend people go to college, but the opposite can happen. Like, you can find... There's always something else, you know what I mean? Can I do 150 in 3 turns? I don't know if I can. I'm gonna play it safe. I probably could, but I'd rather play it safe and not get absolutely fucked. I think that's the proper first turn. Next card I play draws me a card. Let's go ahead and play that one. I guess I'll play that too. My dad cares for me. He doesn't want to see me struggle. Well, if he cares for you, as you say, then he should be okay with whatever ends up happening, right? Like, that's not... I do think therapy, like, to be clear,
What's up, Doc?
hello, Pa. To be clear, like, therapy is a good thing. I don't know what this, like, therapy's not good idea that you have in your head, but, like, you're coming to us talking about these things, which is good, because it means you want to talk about them. But I'm not a professional. And so I can give you advice, but a therapist can actually, you know, get to the root of it. I chose my stream. I like it, but there are too much pressure in the stream. Pressure? Pressure in this stream? What do you mean? What did Riceball do? I heard you want to time him out. No, I never said that. I think I want to upgrade pull from below. There's quite a lot to draw here. Okay, I want to Spirit of Ash every time. I want to Lethality every time. I'm pretty sure I want to do a Fear Plus every time. I'm pretty sure I also want to Enfeebling Touch every time. And that full blocks. Okay, so I'm in Science Stream where I'm focusing... Oh, stream... Okay, when you say stream, you don't mean stream like what you're watching right now. You're talking about stream like your course of education. Understood. Okay, so these are things you enjoy. I'm hearing it. Ooh, we got our Debilitate. Huge. Then we Putrefy, then we Defy, and then we Biden Blast him twice. And we draw Lethality and we're sad. But the problem is, in my country, science has the most competition. That's true. I think you'll find that's true in a lot of places. That's true here as well. We've got our Debilitate back. Big, 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 big. And I'll go with the Defy this time. You wait until I draw my pull from below. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. You're in for it then. Oh, buddy. You wait till next turn. Oh, you're gonna catch these hands something fierce. Get ready to get pulled from below. Dunk, 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 dunk. Wasn't even vuln for that. You are allowed to fail. This is something like no matter, like, I get it. Dude, like, to this is something I deal with as someone who, cuz like Riceball, look at me here. I got a master's degree in computer science. I have not been able to get a job in computer science because of the layoffs in my country that happened when I graduated. Do you think that doesn't hurt? But we out here, right? We're trying. Like, I failed, right? But we're out here. Like, I got through all that bullshit. I studied for the 20 years or whatever the fuck I ended up studying for. But, like, at the end of the day, it's really just what you end up wanting to do, man. Now, that doesn't mean you should just be like, nah, I don't want to study anymore, we're done. But, like, on the other hand, do I even want to play here? Just double defend, I guess. Holy 48 block. But, like, it should take some pressure off. That's really what I'm getting at here, is like, you know, take a breath every now and then and be like, it's not the end of the world, just, you know what I mean? Pa, we are talking about something somewhat serious here. Yeah, I'll donk him here. And then I'll hit him with one of these and one of these. Yeah. No worries. No worries. I don't want to be the guy to say shit like, we're in a safe space here, but like, I mean, realistically though, we are, right? You're not getting judged right now. Well, clearly you know how to do something if you're in the damn program, right? Like, don't undersell yourself too much here. Go here. In fact, I think I will just play both of those. Donk them a couple times. Okay, well, it seems my presence is bothering y'all, so I'm out. Oh, there's just time and a place, Pa. Thank you, Animator, for the lightening the mood with some good penis music. How's it going, Pistana? But I don't have any aim, I just want to stay. I actually really feel that. Not actually knowing what the fuck you're doing it for, that's very real. We're cooking. I really should be using these potions, but I haven't needed them, man. I've lost 1 HP in like the last 5 fights. I haven't really needed my potions. Lethality number 3? Yeah. Yeah. I was told to pass my classes. I did it. Yep. And when I got to the end of the road, I went, man, so I had 2 of these moments. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. I'm actually just going to set these aside for a minute. I'm busy. Thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, so I had 2 of those moments. One of them was after high school when I realized I didn't know what the fuck I wanted to do, and my whole family was like, engineers make good money, and I'm like, yeah, I guess, and I'm good at math, but do I actually like that shit? And so I didn't do that, and I found computer science, and I did that, and I still like computer science, but now coming out of the end of the master's degree, nobody gives a shit. Computer scientists are important and sought after, but not people without experience. Not right now, anyways. So I've had that moment as well. Thank you for the 5 hydrates, by the way, Animator. Networking is rough. The problem I have as well is that I want to make this work. I actually enjoy this a lot more than coding. I'm not going to lie. But it doesn't yet pay the bills. And if I go get a job that is a normal job, this ends. Full stop. Right? I stream at noon. Nobody here, or maybe like 10% of the people here would actually watch me if all of a sudden I switched to 8 hours later in the day. Right? Like, People might say they might come by. Oh yeah, I'll come by and watch. But realistically, people got shit going on, right? And 8 hours from now, it's pretty unlikely that all the same people are going to be free. It's basically like starting over from zero if I move my starting time. Right? So I got to get like an abnormal job or a job that lets me set my own hours, which I've gotten kind of, but not really. It's just like rough. Damn, I'm now more worried about getting a job. Well, you don't live in the same country as I do, so you might have a much easier time doing it. I have a particularly rough time with it right now, which is like it's not necessarily going to reflect your situation. As for my final smith, maybe just an enfeebling touch, putrefy. Extra turn on putrefy seems alright. You're not in a war. My situation was post-COVID layoffs. I don't know if it gets too much worse. Oh, the fuck? I clicked and dragged and it gave me the second click, which is very rude of them. I want to drink, fool. These suck. I guess I'll take melancholy. Sure. Block 26. Oh, we have that here. we get those as well. That's fun. All right. Well, I'm debilitating every time. And I'm probably just gonna Sleight of Flesh. I think I'm gonna play this nice and slow because I super heavy overblock most of the time. And just go for cards. So I want you. I want you. I want... I mean, I guess I'm just gonna have to let Fear plus go. That actually sucks, because that's all of my... Yeah, I can't do that. You have to stay out here. You're gonna have to let a lethality go. Spirit of Ash here, for sure. Get a whole bunch of block up. Hopeful from below is fine, but Defy is more important. Play a couple cards, get the Iron Club stacked back up. Hey, could you stop buffing that guy? It's kind of getting on my nerves here. Punch him. And... Page Storm me, that's more important. Give me the Reanimate. That's basically full block. In fact, you know what? Bone Brew as well. Boom, 40. Sorry, I'm a little focused in on this as well, so the a little tough. Go ahead and give me the Putrefy this time. Deals 22 damage, but I lose fucking 14 block, basically. It's obviously not worth it. Okay, now that he's died, Melancholy's gonna start getting cheaper. Now that we're drawing more ethereals, that's gonna also get easier. I can finally play Sentry mode. We once again can't play Debilitate, though. And go ahead and give me the... That's 7 times 6. That's probably fine, but... What can I upgrade in my draw pile here? Nothing too great. The Bodyguard. Don't know if you've got the mental? I can kind of understand that. I get it. I get it. I don't know what advice to give on that front, though. Like this is why therapy's important, right? If the thing you doubt the most is your own mental fortitude and surviving the tide or whatever. What you're describing is something that a therapist is there for. You know what I mean? Melancholy's free, but pull from below hits for 17 trillion. Or 70, whichever you prefer. I'd rather not draw here. I'd rather wait till next turn. Fear. Sweeping, sweeping. Give me the defend, give me the debilitate every time. Give me the melancholy. Pretty sure we've got this person dead to rights. You do indeed have many years left. There's plenty of time to figure shit out. Or not figure shit out. You know, nobody ever claimed you have to figure shit out either. That's our secret, is nobody's got it figured out. Even people, especially if you go out, if you use social media as any sort of, like, bar for what people have figured out, just remember that the only thing you see on social media is people's highest highs, right? Like, that's their peak. We fucked that guy up, didn't we? Yeah, that was an easy A9 run. That run kind of just played itself later on. I mean, I had to think a little hard for Queen, because Queen is just that way. I'm pretty sure I could have done this on A10. Like, if you had given me another boss after this, I don't think I lose to anyone. I don't think I lose to Aeon Glass, and I don't think I lose to, the test subject either. I have pretty strong early block. I don't rely too much on skills there, right? I have a lot of powers, but test subject doesn't care about that. Pretty sure I could have done an A10. But, yeah, obviously couldn't have done that because we didn't have it unlocked yet. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. And I really do suggest, like, if it's an option, and I don't know about schools, but in the US at least, there's usually schools, a lot of schools have access to that kind of thing, right? Like therapy programs. I was in one randomly. It wasn't really like a therapy program, but kind of. It was some sort of new program they were testing out, and they were like, "Hey, you want to do that for like 6 months or whatever? Just show up weekly to that thing and see how it goes." And it was good. It was fun. It was nice to talk to someone. And yeah, not letting people know how you feel is also something that I deal with. Because my parents are very supportive, but pretty much everyone on my dad's side of the family, besides my dad himself, is they're very prickly. They'll never like tell you you're like disappointing or whatever. You know, they're not like blatantly rude to you, but they're very clearly results-based people. You know what I mean? They're the kind of people who definitely measure your success by your wealth. Um, they'll never say it to you, but it's this kind of the kind of family member where when you talk to them, they always ask you, second question, how's work? You know, like I didn't really come here to talk about that, but sure, I guess we can talk about that now. Uh, that kind of person. And so I avoid talking to those people at my current juncture in my life because I'd rather not talk about the fact that I'm poor. Uh, what are you gonna do? They exist. Not really much you can do about it. They are still family or whatever. How are we doing? Should we raid out to Nushi? You think we should raid Nushi? Feel a little Nushi-ish? Nushish? I'm glad you're feeling better though. And good luck with your studies or whatever you choose to do. I would suggest you eat. It does help with energy, even if you don't really feel it. I've started ever since I started eating breakfast again a few months ago. I'm like, you know what? This whole eating thing isn't so bad. Ooh, that's not great. That's not a great family life, Rice Ball. But I don't know what to say about that, honestly. I don't have I don't have an analog to compare to. Yeah, we're gonna go raid Nushi. I hope you guys have a good day. I'll see you tomorrow for more of the same. We've got more Slay the Spire coming in. I'll see if I can actually motivate myself to make a new emote or something today because motivation's an issue with me. Ongoing issue. Um, we went from healthy compete. Oh, yeah. I'll see you guys around. Peace out.